All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to do things a little differently. We're not diving into some huge, dense paper. Nope. Instead, we're going to unpack just one single sentence. But wow, what a sentence. It's one of those that really makes you think about the legacy you're building, right now. So let's get into it. Okay, just listen to this for a second. One day, you're going to be a memory for some people, so do your best to be a good one. I mean, it sounds simple, doesn't it? But man, it is so, so powerful. We're going to break this down into its two parts, right? First, the big truth it lays out for us, and then the choice it asks us to make. So let's tackle that first part. And look, this isn't supposed to be sad or anything, not at all. It's better to think of it as a fundamental truth, right? Like a universal law that just is. And it really sets the stage for everything else. It all starts with this complete certainty, one day. Think about that. It doesn't say maybe one day or if you're lucky. No, it's not if, it's when. That simple phrase it wipes away any doubt. It's this horizon that we're all, every single one of us, walking towards. And then, boom, it gets personal. You're going to be. See? This isn't some abstract idea about people in general. No, this is talking directly to you. It's about your life, my life. It takes that big universal idea and drops it right on our front porch. And what is it we become? A memory. That's it. And it's a passive thing, It's not something you're actively doing. It's just what you become. You become this idea in the minds and hearts of other people. It's kind of the great equalizer, isn't it? The one destination we all end up at, no matter who we are. Okay, so if we all agree that becoming a memory is going to happen, what does that even mean? Let's dig into that a little. What's the nature of a memory? What are we actually leaving behind? I mean, really think about it. Who are we talking about here? Your family for sure, your friends, the people you work with, but maybe it's also that person you only met once, but you said something that stuck with them. It's not some faceless crowd, right? It's a real collection of people whose lives you've been a part of. So what's that memory even made of? It's not going to be your job title or how much money was in your bank account, right? Nope. It's going to be the feeling you left people with, your laugh, the advice you gave, your patience or your impatience, your actions. It's all those little tiny moments added up. And this is where the quote just totally shifts gears. It goes from this quiet observation to this. So, that one little word. That is the pivot point. It's the whole hinge of the sentence. It's the bridge that takes us from just observing a fact about the future to getting an instruction for right now. It's basically asking, okay, now that you know this, what are you going to do about it? And that right there brings us to the second half, the call to action. This is where we stop talking about fate and start talking about choice. We're moving from what's just gonna happen to us to what we can actually do. And here's the crucial part. The quote gives us a choice. A really clear one. You can just be a memory. A list of facts about someone who used to be around. Or you can work to be a good one, a positive influence that lasts. One is just letting it happen. The other is making a conscious choice. But what does a good one actually mean? Well, it's the sum of all your positive actions, right? Your kindness, your honesty, the way you supported people. It's the good impact you had from their perspective. And listen, this is not about being perfect. Nobody is. It's about having a positive effect. And honestly, this next part might be the most important and maybe the most forgiving part of the whole thing. Do your best. It doesn't say be perfect, does it? No, just do your best. It totally gets that we're all human and we're going to mess up. It's about the effort. It's about the intention. It's just trying every day to be the person you hope people remember. Okay, so how do we wrap this all up? How do we take this cool idea and actually, live it? Because this is all about building that legacy, not in some distant future, but starting right now, today. It really boils down to 3 simple steps. That's it. First, you just have to accept that future reality. One day, you're going to be a memory. Step 2, make the choice. Decide that you want it to be a good one. And then 3, the most important part, bring it all back to right now. Do your best. Today. And it all just comes back to that one line. Do your best to be a good one. That's the takeaway. That's the mission. It's not some grand, loud thing. It's a quiet, daily mission. In every little conversation, every small choice, this can be the thing that guides us. So I want to leave you with this one last thought. The story of your memory, it's not some book that gets written after you're gone. It's being written right now, sentence by sentence, every single day. So the only real question left is, what's today's sentence going to be?